All right. I think we're recording this now, and I just kind of want to welcome everybody to our little presentation tonight. It's very informal. We will have, obviously, when we go live, there will be obviously full PowerPoint presentations available for people. But really, the exciting thing about what's happening with the auto recruiting platform, also known as Quicklister, is that we are getting very close, probably, hopefully, within just a few days of actually hearing the announcement that this much anticipated software would be ready to roll out to the world. There's literally thousands of people around the world that have already secured their founders' positions, and many of you have already indicated that you want to do the same. And it's probably the wisest decision. If you are a serious business entrepreneur, whether you're selling products or services, maybe you're a small or medium sized business owner, and you have a service that you want to have targeted traffic put into an automated sales funnel, then you are in the right place at the right time. Just kind of wanted to touch on a few things that that really came to mind here as I was planning this little presentation, and I called it the greatest needs of an entrepreneur. Okay. Now, an entrepreneur doesn't necessarily mean that you're building a home-based business, you're a network marketer, you're an affiliate marketer. It could mean that you are a vendor for Amazon.com, or maybe you're selling a weight loss product or a nutritional product, or maybe you have your own line of special products that you make in your own kitchen at home. Maybe you're an insurance agent or a mortgage broker. Maybe you're a real estate agent. It doesn't make any difference. The greatest need of an entrepreneur is twofold. Number one, it's money. Let's face it, in our world today, in this business world, this is what makes the world go round. We call it, it takes oil to get the gears turning. And this is something that everybody needs to have to grow their business. And of course, by having some money and being successful in your business, it's also going to make your life a lot more stress free, pleasant for you. Let's face it, when you get stressed out, finances are the number one cause for stress and anxiety, even divorce in families. And of course, when you are earning a very nice income, whether it be in your traditional business or in a home based business environment, life is much more pleasant for you and your loved ones. And without money, your business, your family, and your family life can really become increasingly difficult. And this one factor alone lessens the chance for your success in any entrepreneurial pursuit or home business. So, money would be the greatest need. But let's face it, without number two, you are not going to be able to reach the level of income that you desire to reach. And the thing that you need, probably greater than the need of money, is to have people to talk to. We call that leads, traffic, and customers. Let's face facts. If you are not talking to people each and every day about your business, your products, your services, or your opportunities, you will never reach the level of success that you desire, nor will your business partners enjoy their desired level of success either. When I talk about business partners, it could be somebody in your downline in your network marketing business. Maybe it's a fellow sales affiliate. Maybe it's somebody that is a business partner that buys your products and wants to resell them. Okay. But, excuse me, if you don't have people to talk to, if you don't have customers and prospects to talk to, you're not going to reach the level of income that you desire. So if you don't have any leads, you have no sales. And if you don't have any sales, obviously you don't have any income. So what brings us here to discuss the auto recruiting platform and the Quick Lister software? What can it do for your business? Well, several things. Number one, it will deliver targeted and highly qualified traffic into your various sales funnels each and every time that you order your traffic packs. Hold on for a second. I'm going to take a sip of water. Every time I start doing one of these webinars, it seems that's when I get a frog in my throat. So hang in there with me. If you hear a brief pause, it's because I'm taking a big sip of water here that I have in front of me. So thank you for your patience. So the auto recruiting system, auto recruiting platform is going to take targeted, highly qualified traffic, and it's going to be placed into one of your sales funnel every single time that you order it. Now, when I say sales funnels, because of your opportunity to participate with us, Don Glanville has made a founder's position available. And with that founder's position, you're not only going to be able to purchase the license to be a reseller of this incredible technology, but we're able to have highly targeted Madison Avenue type traffic, specifically targeted traffic, entered into whatever sales funnel that we want to place it. Okay. By doing this, this will provide product sales, signups in your sales organization, and provide a simple way for you to provide duplication on a level that has never been seen in our industries before. You know, what's the greatest challenge that we have? I'm going to focus a little bit more right this moment on affiliate marketing and network marketing. The greatest challenge that you're going to have is that you're not going to be a person that is going to go out there. I mean, we've all tried it. Only 80% of you that have ever been in a affiliate marketing or network marketing business have ever even enrolled a single person. Why is that? Well, it could be that you're just afraid to pick up the phone and call people. Number two, it may be that you've blown all of your warm markets because you've gone to them maybe many times before trying to interest them in a product or a service or a business opportunity, and they don't want to talk to you anymore. This system is a fully automated recruiting system for customer sales and product sales, as well as signups in your organization. And because it works for you, anybody on your team that you want to introduce to the software with the auto recruiting platform is also going to be able to experience a level of success that most have only dreamed of in our industry before. And this can create a six-figure, even a seven-figure yearly residual affiliate income for you in a very short time. Now, many people ask me, those of you especially that are in Karatbars with me, some of you that are listening in are not in Karatbars, and this is not about the Karatbars opportunity. It has nothing to do with it. But we ask ourselves, well, it's an affiliate program, so how will that affect what we're doing with our existing home business? You should be thankful that when we have different marketing programs like ARP, it does give you the opportunity to create an extra 100,000 plus per year in a very, very short period of time. And that's a residual income that'll give you an example of just how powerful this is. This is a steroid machine on acquiring new customers and building your customer and your contact list. People ask me all the time, Scott, how are you able to be so successful working from home? Well, I've been working as a full-time marketer and networker from home for the last 20 years. I started in the industry 40 years ago, but about 10 years ago, I started to build a customer contact list. Every time I would talk to somebody about a business opportunity or anything else, even if they didn't join, I would always gather their information, their name and their phone number and their email, and I started to add it into a contact list. And over the last 10 years, that list has grown to nearly 4,000 people. Well, one of the things that you're going to build with ARP is something that you must have if you ever want to become self-sustainable in generating income from home. Doesn't matter whether you're selling nutritional products or weight loss products or travel programs or houses or insurance policies or network marketing opportunities or any other products or services. If you do not have a warm market database or a contact list, you're just very seldom going to have any chance to succeed. Thank heavens for the auto recruiting platform. For those people that have no way of building a list, you now have an instant way that on a monthly basis you can increase your list by 20, 50, 100, or 1,000 new people every month that are going to be highly targeted and directed into your sales funnels for whatever product, service, or opportunity that you want to promote. And by doing this, people are going to want to have the same system that we're using. And through the incredible and very lucrative affiliate income program that Don Glanville has set up with the ARP Quicklister platform, you're going to be able to create an extra 6 figures or more every year very quickly by simply driving your traffic into the main sales funnel that promotes the auto recruiting platform. That will be the very unit that you will be able to go through starting tomorrow, hopefully, when I send you the link. And I want you to go through the entire system. This system and traffic packages that you purchase, the reseller's license and the traffic pack, will be self-sustainable for you within 30 to 90 days, which means the system will pay for itself. I've had a number of people that said, "Oh, I can't afford the reseller's license every month. $249, that's just too much. I just can't afford it." And then they're all worried about the cost, but they don't realize that with just 3 people using this system, your system and your initial traffic pack are covering the cost of the system. You see, it's like any other business. How many people have started a traditional business and put hundreds, if not thousands of dollars into a business? Do you think that you started to make money your first day? I mean, if you think for this software, which by the way is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, you don't understand until you start to plug in and start to listen to this man who is a master system builder. Don Glanville is not a network marketer. He's not an affiliate marketer. He builds systems. He earns in excess of $1 million per month because he has created these incredible sales funnels at the cost of $100,000 to $200,000 for major Fortune 100 and 500 companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Home Depot, and Walmart. These systems will generate income and advertising and list building just like you were a major corporation. And so when I hear people say, "You mean to become a licensed reseller, it's $249 a month?" Well, guess what? That's just the founder's price. I think when we go live within a few days, probably within a very short period of time, that price will probably get much more expensive, because when you understand what Don has put together here, and it's an ongoing process, because the things that he is planning to do for us are beyond comprehension. I was listening last night to a recorded call that he did back on May 11th, and you'll have access to that once you get enrolled. All of the recorded calls are in your back office. But I was listening to this guy, and he totally blew me away. I was mesmerized for 45 minutes when I was listening to what the plans are and the income levels are just with promoting the auto recruiting platform. And of course, because it is advertising and marketing, you're going to be writing off every single dollar that you use for your reseller monthly fee and any traffic packs that you purchase with ARP. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through a few slides here. And, like I said, this is very informal. These are not an official PowerPoint. These are just a few slides that I picked out that my business associate, Danny, was nice enough to send out so we could use these for our team. And it will help you, I think, get a better understanding of the auto recruiting platform. Remember, This information is for educational purposes. This is not legal advice. If you need legal advice, seek a competent attorney. The numbers and claims, anything displayed in this presentation, are established as statistical data and are not typical if the business model is not duplicated. There's no guarantees expressed or implied that you will make any money at all using the information provided in this presentation, and all statistical proof shown is 100% real, verifiable, and has been implemented over the last 10 years. Now, Quicklister was the name of the company. Don's been building software and using Quicklister for many, many years, and Don uses this software and has been for many years with these major corporations. Don had a dream that he wanted to create something for the small to medium-sized business owner that didn't have the type of budget that companies like Coca-Cola and Home Depot, McDonald's might have to advertise. And so he created a Quicklister version that paves the way to the future success of business automation. This is the business in a box number 4, and this is the SaaS technology that will allow you to enjoy incredible benefits by reselling this technology. As you can see, it has a monthly reseller's licensing fee of $249. Their setup fee, which is normally $99, is waived during this initial founders period, so you don't have to worry about that. That's going to save you $100 in setup fees. But the products that you get with this business in a box is absolutely incredible. You're going to receive the multi-opportunity CMS sales system, which has multiple sales funnels. Big Mike with Big Vision and I are going to be creating a customized sales funnel for Karatbars. So for those of you that are involved in Karatbars, you're going to have an incredible sales funnel that we can filter traffic into for people that are looking at purchasing gold or precious metals or looking for a business opportunity that involves gold. You're going to have unlimited video hosting platforms, two-way text messaging. Now, I don't know if any of you are on the call that have received my text messages that are already in the system. I'm going to take you to my Quicklister site here in just a little bit and show you a little bit of that. You're going to have multiple standard sales funnels and specially created sales funnels that Don Glanville is creating for some of the top businesses being promoted by the members of ARP. And you're going to also have marketing and business solutions where you'll have a SMS instant sales team that can do your sales closing for you if you need help. We have e-reps that you can hire, opportunity profiling sales funnels where you can create your own interview applications. We're going to have daily Q&A calls for you, and of course, merchant dual processing app that is set up with First Data Corporation. How it works basically is if you went to the system, you would first be interested enough to visit the website. You liked what you saw at the website, and something very unusual. Many of you have been into what we call sales pages or landing pages where they asked you for your name and your email address and your phone number. And what did you get about 80% of the time? You got an email address that didn't work, or you got a phone number that was disconnected. But isn't it interesting when you come to the landing page, it's only going to ask you for two things. When you go there to visit my sales funnel, you're going to be asked for your name and your cell phone number. Why is that? Because people only have one cell phone and they never change their phone number. And that is going to cement the relationship that you are going to be able to build through our two-way SMS text communication center available to you right in your Quicklister control panel in your back office. You will actually see that when people are going to want to get more information, they are going to have to pay a whopping $4.95 to actually fill out an online application. Now, of that $4.95, you're going to receive $2.50, and $2.45 will go to the company to offset some of the software cost. Why is that put in there? People ask that all the time. You know what you're going to get when you put 100 or 1,000 people through a sales funnel like this? You don't want to deal with tire kickers. You don't want to get involved with time wasters. When you put 1,000 people or 100 people or 10 people through this sales funnel, 20 to 25% on average are going to fill out that online application. Isn't it nice to know that you've eliminated right off the bat about 75% of the people that just want to waste your time? See, because when you go to the system and done that, you took time to review the videos. You get started and you repeat the same cycle with others. And when you do that, you're going to make $100 monthly on a royalty affiliate commission on each and every sale that you refer. And listen to this, it's a two-tiered affiliate program. So if I introduce Chuck Martin, Chuck buys the system for $249 for the reseller's license every month. I'm going to earn $100. But guess what? My sweet little Juliet Riley down in Dallas, because she enrolled me, is also going to receive a $100 monthly royalty on each and every sale that I made and the sale made by those you refer. So this is why people, you have to not get hung up on the initial $249 a month, because many of you already have two or three people. I know Michael's on the call. He's got a huge downline organization that he's personally enrolled, probably close to 100 people. Now, just imagine if only 10 of those people that Michael enrolled into this system, he's going to immediately be making $1,000 every single month that these members stay on the $249 monthly reseller's license. This is an incredible opportunity that I had a gal last night wrote me back. She said, "Oh, $249 a month. I just can't really afford it." She doesn't really understand that most of you are going to find by purchasing your traffic packs that in your first 30 to 90 days, you're going to be operating completely 100% in the black. And within 12 months, many of you are going to be earning over $10,000 or more on a monthly basis, because the system duplicates fully automatically. It's been in beta testing now for nearly a year, and some of the numbers will blow you away. The SaaS technology reseller's license truly is an incredible value, because it includes the auto recruiting platform, the resale rights to sell the business in a box. You're going to get your software retail site, and you can resell rights to sell retail software packages to individuals and companies. Package 2 will give you, like I said, as you can see, the regular price, $549 a month, is just thrown in there for the founders. You'd have to upgrade yourself to an additional package normally to receive all of these extra benefits. And Dawn just keeps giving and giving and giving. And all of this is included as a founder, which is going to be a temporary situation. And you're going to be able to enjoy all of these benefits that's included in your reseller for only $249 a month. You know, you can see it's a huge savings. Okay, so what we do is simply line up our prospects, right? Those are people ready to go into the sales funnel, and few are going to get through the other side. And guess what? They will become your business partners. And those people are going to be people that you'll never probably ever even talk to, because this system is fully automated. Now, you know, it is taking twice as much work to make half the money, is what people say. I said, I'm working twice as hard to make half as much money. It's twice as hard today than just 5 years ago, but we have created the better mousetrap. So why do so many people fail? Well, look at the checklist. How many of those reasons right there do you see that actually match up to your reasons? Okay. Do you know that only 97 to 98% of the people that start a home based business or something that they're doing from home, actually 98% never succeed? Okay. Only 2 or 3% of the people have really ever made real money from home. It's not because you don't have the ability to do that. You definitely do. It's just that you have just not had the right opportunity, the lack of confidence, of course. Maybe you don't have enough cash flow. And for people that tell me that they don't have enough cash flow to do this, that's the reason that they don't have enough, because they're not advertising their businesses. They're sitting around trying to build the business the old fashioned way, which is to pick up the phone and call people who aren't remotely interested in any business opportunity, and they're burnt out and they don't want to talk to you anyways, when all you need to do is plug into the right system with the right service, products, or opportunity at the right time with the right automated technology. Now, here's a picture of Don Glanville. That was him doing one of the trainings for 1,200 people. He's there on the left. Amazing guy. I mean, the guy's just kind of he's a brilliant mind. He doesn't have a marketer's mind as far as network marketing like so many of us, but he knows how to build a system. Many people remember Don Glanville goes back 10, 20 years ago when he built the first reverse sales funnel that he used to sell for $300 a month, and he never paid any commission and did over $100 million in sales. The man, point blank, knows what to do. He knows how to build systems that work for people like us. Now, think about this. This is a think big and grow rich franchise media marketing platform. It will take you from a lead to sale. It's a complete lead to sale system. It will exponentially increase whatever product, service, or opportunity that you're promoting or selling. It generates the leads for you, and it does all of the selling for you. Never be without qualified, targeted traffic again. Now, stop where you are and close your eyes. And imagine having between 25 and 500 prospects every single month that would be dripped into this funnel system. And imagine that 20 to 30% were going to opt in, pay the application fee, and that out of all of those people, that about 20 to 25% of those people would purchase your product or enroll in your business opportunity. Are you starting to get excited yet? Because if you are not, if your fire is not lit already about this technology, then your wood must be wet. Okay? Because this franchise media marketing platform works for you if you have an online sales opportunity, if you have a direct sales business, if you are working with a network marketing company or an affiliate marketing program, if you are in real estate or insurance, basically any type of sales that rely on quality targeted traffic, this is what is going to work with the auto recruiting platform. It's mobile marketing technology that will completely blow you away. And this is where the whole world is going. You know that mobile marketing data, 45% of cell subscribers are smartphone owners, and this is growing at about 30% every year. It's projected to grow to 68% of all phones on the marketplace will be smartphones by 2017. 4 out of 5 smartphone users check their phones within the first 15 minutes of waking up. 80% of those say it's the first thing they do. And I can attest, I go down in the morning to have my quiet time and devotions, but you know what? There's only one thing I do before I check my smartphone is I pour my coffee first. But then I check my smartphone, and then I begin my devotion time. And you can see that the average person takes 26 hours to report if they lost their wallet, but they would report a lost cell phone in as little as 68 minutes. Better than 90% of all smartphone users say they have their phones within reach 24 hours a day. I sleep with mine on my nightstand, and so does Stephanie. And 9 out of 10 mobile searches lead to action. You imagine that? Just imagine now we've got this technology in place where you see Joe Blow goes through your sales funnel, and within a second, you can type him in right from your own phone or your website a two-way text that says, "Hey, Joe, thanks so much for looking at my widget. I hope that you enjoy it. Make it simple on yourself. Click this link and watch the short video production." You're actually able to walk through step by step what Joe is doing with this technology. Mobile marketing gets bigger because 30 million consumers watch television content via their mobile phone. You can see 50% of those searches, those 9 out of 10, 50% lead to sales. Mobile performs 4 to 5 times better than online ads for keywords such as brand favorability, awareness, and purchase intent. Do you realize that email right now is running about 1 to 2% of the emails that we send out ever get opened up? I can tell you that right now. I'm looking. We had about 45 or 50 people that requested to attend this webinar, and I sent them emails, and out of the 50 or so, 32 are actually watching. And that can tell you right now that the others haven't opened their email yet. Do you think they would have missed this webinar if I would have sent them a two-way SMS text message about 10 minutes before with a link to jump on this presentation? What makes us different? We have the exclusivity of this software that Don Glanville has provided. Not only is the technology amazing, but this will build relationships, whether you want to call your people and engage them directly, which I highly recommend, or if you just want to send them a little text message, include your name and your phone number and say, "Hey, if you have any questions, give me a call. I'm always available to help you." We have technology that makes us different. And of course, once again, we make contacts with people, and every single contact, we have their name. Many of those, we will have their email address. And of course, we will always have their cell phone numbers. What makes us different? We don't buy leads for 50 cents or a dollar that everybody and their brothers have contacted and bothered, and you got to talk to 100 or 200 to get maybe one person that's interested. No, this media, if we were trying to buy it on our own, we would have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to get this sort of traffic. This is what we call Madison Avenue media. It's the kind of media that every online marketer would give their right arm to have, but very few can afford to purchase media blocks from major ad agencies for $10,000 up to $1 million. In fact, I think they said McDonald's spent $5 billion last year on this type of traffic. And just because we are a group of people and the relationships that Don has built for us, we get to enjoy that type of traffic. What makes us different? Our leads cannot be sold. Our traffic has non-compete clauses. So when this traffic is generated for you, it's exclusive to you and you alone. This is not recycled traffic. It's yours, exclusive to you. At Source Prospect, it's not buying a list of people that are just generically looking for a business opportunity or might be interested. These are people that are targeted and they are ready for the right offer at the right time, which will generate an incredible result for you and an incredible closing figure. You're not competing with anybody else. You are the only offer that these people are seeing, and you control the message from the very beginning until they have gone through the entire process. And you have complete control through your very own mobile marketing platform. Okay, as a licensed reseller of the ultimate marketing solution. You're going to have the sales funnels. The first one is the ARP application sales funnel, which you'll get to go through tomorrow. You have the right to resell this product. You'll have 2 retail sites, unlimited bandwidth on your video, instant sales hiring team funnel, access to multiple different types of sales funnel, 2-way texting, multiple funnel sales system. It just goes on and on. And that's just scratching the surface. Okay, you can see this is just a picture. I should probably try to blow this up a little. Let me see if I can. Okay, and you can see when a person goes, you can see over here, you'll see this tomorrow. This is the video that's loading. It's got Don Glanville, and he just walks you through the welcome video. In order to access, you see what happens is on the landing page, you notice where it says your full name and then your cell phone number. It says, if you want to receive an access code, fill in your text or your cell phone number. You will be immediately sent a 4-digit code, and then they go and they fill in that PIN number and their name and click access, and it takes them to the next step in the sales funnel. Now look at some of these numbers. This blows me away. Let me see if I can bring that down a little teeny bit. Okay. This is just core data. Okay, this represents just some examples of some of the testing that they have done with the auto recruiting. Now, the ad packs that you purchase are $100, and you can purchase up to 10 of them at a time, but the minimum is 1 ad pack. You can see that the core data during this process of our beta testing over the last 11 months has produced between 20 and 25 people who have opted in. That means they have given you their name and their cell phone number. Now, how many of you have gone out there on different advertising and lead generation sites and purchased worthless leads for $3 or $4 a piece? How different do you think it will be, even if the person doesn't join your opportunity or purchase the auto recruiting platform reseller's license? Do you think that having 20 to 25 opt-ins where you have their name and their cell phone for $100, that would be about $4 to $5, would be a little bit more valuable than a lead that you purchased that didn't want to talk to you, gave you a bad email and phone number? I would guess so. But how about out of those same numbers, 5 or 6 people paid to fill out the application, and out of that, 1 or 2 people enrolled into the auto recruiting platform, and you made $100 sale fee. Just takes you 1 to pay for that advertising. Keep in mind, anybody that advertises will always tell you they only have 1 goal. You know what that goal is? It's to cover the cost as close to possible of every advertising dollar they spend. When you look at McDonald's or you look at Coca-Cola that spend billions of dollars, do you think they worry about what they're spending? They only worry about it if they don't recoup their advertising. So if they go on to the Super Bowl ad and they spend $2 or $3 million for a 30-second spot, believe me, they know they're going to recoup $2 or $3 million just from that one ad. Now, when you start looking at the numbers of the system, it gets absolutely mind-boggling, because remember, you're paying the $249 a month for your resellers. So you sell in your first traffic pack, you sell 1 person, and so you got 1 sign up and you earned $100 on that first traffic pack. That means that this gets very, very exciting very quickly, because watch what happens. Let's say you go in there and buy 5 traffic packs for $500. They're $100 each. You get 114 opt-ins, 25 paid apps, and 5 signups. Well, it just keeps growing, because you have to understand something. Oops. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we are. Okay. Just remember that what happens is that when you start looking at the 5 signups, that's $500 in commission. Not only did you cover the cost of your advertising, but next month you're already building new traffic and new signups. And these 5 signups from the month before or the week before or whatever are going to continue every single month on their 249, paying you $500 what? Every single time that they renew. And I'm just trying to figure out here. Hold on for one sec here. I just need to do something here. Flip this around a little bit. Okay, now I should be able to get over here. Uh-oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. Hold on. Bear with me, it's an operator error. Okay. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, so let me just minimize this out, and then I'll just go ahead and we'll just do it manually, hopefully. Hmm. All righty, I've come to an impasse here. I'm not a PowerPoint person. I never have said I was. Okay, maybe I'll just have to do this manually. Let me just go back to where I was. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let me just try to do something real quick here. Hold on. Sorry for this. I just want to go back in here and see if I can re-pull this up. That's the application. Past week. Let me see if I can get it on here. Okay. Hope everybody can still see this okay. You'll see some extra slides I went through and I edited out some of these slides simply because we wanted to keep this. So I think that's where we were on that 500. Let me see if I can blow that up a little. There we go. So you can see, you got to remember that through the process of time here, each of the people that say that this was on a media buy that I did for 5 ad packs, I spent $500 on that buy. I got 5 enrollments, so I broke even on my advertising. And guess what? Next month, those same 5 people from that previous month buy their resellers for $249 every month. And so not only am I building additional new people that are joining, but I'm also continuing to earn every single dollar over and over again. Plus, remember, these things that you're going to see are all based on just what I'm doing. So you can see here in month 1, I did 5 new signups. My licensing fee was $250. My commission was $100 times 5. And then I start into a really cool system that will allow me to take just 50% of my profit and reinvest that into ad packs and take the other 50 cents or 50% and take it back and put it into your pocket so you can grow your income. And by do this, you can see that 50% of the monthly ad yield will go into buying more ad packs, which is going to build your income at a much more rapid rate. It just continues to build, and you should see what it looks like here. This is just an example of a 12-month period. This is based on scaling up with 5 ad packs. And just on the numbers that they have experienced through the beta testing, look at the residual income. $63,430 a month at the end of 12 months. Okay. And the advertising budget that you have now worked up to, remember, it all started with $500 in ad packs. You can buy $100 in ad packs. It's completely up to you. That's completely optional. There's no required minimum each month. but the maximum right now where Dawn is going to set it is going to be at 1,000. But can you imagine the numbers of what it would look like if you were buying $90,000 worth of advertising as you moved into your second year? I mean, I always look at it and say, just look at it if you only had a 50% of the success of what's been beta tested. 50% of 100 and I'm sorry, of 63,000 would be over $30,000 a month and an advertising budget of about 45,000. Let's go a step further and say only he had a 10% of these numbers. How would an extra $6,300 every month? Not to mention, remember, this is just what you did. This does not cover the people that are on your second level. Remember, you're getting $100 off of everything that they did. I mean, I look at this and it's income. It's affiliate marketing residual income on steroids. I mean, you can just see the numbers, how they exponentially explode as you increase your ad packs. I mean, just look at your income. It's scary to look at. I don't even like to spend time here. You can see the maximum we can do right now at 10 ad packs. Can you imagine a monthly residual income of $126,000 with a monthly advertising budget of $179,000 and you're putting $130,000 a month into your bank? Oh my goodness. You really have to understand this system. I want to show you real quickly up here, if I can get rid of the PowerPoint now. And let me see if I can find the information I wanted to show you. Here's the Quicklister. This is what your site looks like. So you just come in here to log in. And this is one of the things I wanted to show you. You can see that about 6 months ago, I actually joined, and I just started to put this out to some of their lead testing and some of the people that I knew, other marketers. And I had 100, I don't know if you can see that okay. That's 168 people that actually clicked on my link that was out there on Facebook, that was out there on some email advertising I did. Now, out of that 168 people, you can see that 44 of those 168 actually opted in and gave me their name and their cell phone number. You look at that number, that represents 26%. Now, I can tell you because I've done a lot of email marketing, I get 1 to 2% opt-ins off my email. How would you like to be on steroids at 26%? But look at this number. Out of those 44 that put in their cell phone number and their name, they're my lead now. That's part of my list. Look at this. 17 actually paid the $4.95. That's 40% to get more information. And out of the 17 that bought the application for $4.95, 100 of those filled out the application and told me exactly the things I needed to know. Now, out of the 17, 15 of those went through the entire presentation. That's an 88% completion. And out of those 15 that went through, how would you like to have sales numbers for your business of 27%? I've heard of numbers being as high as 40%, but 27% closing, 4 sales, $400 in commission, and 4 new clients for the auto recruiting platform. Now, just imagine having custom sales funnels. Let's say you're in the Karatbars business, and now we have a list that we can drive new targeted traffic right into Karatbars or whatever business you're promoting or whatever products you're selling. And you can create your own videos or you can build your own custom sales funnels. It's absolutely amazing. And you have access. All you come here is if you want to see your leads. Look at that. It gives you all your leads. It tells you where they are. they've been through the verified PIN number. You can come over here. Let's say that I want to send my friend John Gant a message. I click on his name. I know John's on this call. I come up here. I go to my drop down. I go to send SMS and email. If it has his email, not only will it text him for me, but it will also email him. So I put, "Hi, John. I am really happy that you completed your ARP application. Enjoy the rest of the presentation." Okay, you see you can do 150 characters. Now I just click on send that. John, if you're out there, in about another 10 seconds, you're going to get a little beep and you're going to see that message. You can also come up here. You can invite them to a live webinar. You have a full contact manager, so you can make notes. If you called them and left message, no answer. Getting started, you can add them into new leads. If they lose their PIN number, you can resend their PIN number. You can email them. You can send them to the opportunity call. You can control everything you want back here. Right now, of course, we have the one sales funnel, but this is where all your sales funnels would be. Statistics, you can see here that we have statistics you can pull up to see what your numbers. We have advertising, training, autoresponders, blogs, anything that you want to use. You can outsource and have somebody run your entire business. It just doesn't get any better than this. So I guess at this point in time, I would ask you, is this the key to what you've been missing all of these years? I mean, there's some people, I'm looking at the people, I see Alan on the call, and I see Dennis, and I see Doug, and I see Gail, and I see Gordon. I see a lot of people on this call. And guess what? Many of you that are on this call have been dreaming about having a system that will do this for you, a fully automated marketing system. So, yes, it's an investment into your future. Do you need it? There's not one of you of the 30 people that are on this presentation right now that doesn't need it. Because if you didn't need it because you were making more money than you could ever spend, you wouldn't be spending the last hour with me, nor would I be doing this presentation. So my suggestion is, and for those of you that are in the Karatbars business with us, we want to make sure that if you are wanting this system, whoever referred you to Karatbars, obviously, you want to make sure that you contact them out of courtesy, and you make sure that if they sponsored you into Karatbars, that you give them the opportunity before you request the funnel from me, which I hope will be available tomorrow. You would enroll under them, because we want to keep this in the proper order. If you're not involved in Karatbars, obviously, I invited you here today. I see Brian out there. I know that Brian is not yet in Karatbars. I'm looking if anybody else is on here that may not be yet in. Lorenzo, I don't believe you are yet, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about Martin. I'm not sure about you. But anyways, we want to keep it in order. So you want to get back to the person that sponsored you into Karatbars and say, are you going to be getting the ARP system? And if not, then just let me know that you've talked to the person that introduced you. They are not doing it. And then I'll give you my link and let you go through the sales funnel. You're going to have to go through the sales funnel for two reasons. Number one, you will experience exactly what your prospects that go through that same sales funnel will go through. That's very important, so you know where they are in the trip through that sales funnel. And secondly, when you get to the last step, that's the only way that you can enroll. So I'm anticipating tomorrow. I'm going to be jumping on a Google Hangout here with some of the leaders of the technology and this traffic, so I need to get off here pretty quick. But tomorrow, I anticipate having the final pieces of the merchant situation cleared up. And as soon as I do have that done, I will send out links to those of you that have recorded it and just go through it. If you've already started, just go back in and enter your name and your cell phone, and the system will pick it up and take you right back where you left off. All right, you guys, thanks for joining us tonight. I hope this is a great help to you in understanding a little bit more. And we're getting ready to launch very quickly. It could be in the next 2, 3, 4 days, whatever. But Dawn will let us know. But I would really, really tell you that time is going to be of the essence, and to get yourself enrolled and become a founder, because the advantages, including an IPO offering, will be made available to all of our founding partners. Thanks so much for joining